Might as well pull this stunt because why the fuck not? Because no one else is gonna, you know. Also, why don't we get to the start of the game? Alright. Now. Oh. Actually, pause break for a minute. Mostly because I got grabbed the script, I left it. Okay, before I continue, quick quote. Has anyone ever done the side quests before the main storyline? I want to know because, I just want to know because no one has really ever thought to themselves, why not do the main quest before you do the actual side, or this actual side quest is before you do the main quest? Because that's what I did one time. Especially when I was playing Skyrim. I think we all did that, and like I said, I did mods. I would have loved to see Alduin's face, like, what the fuck? Okay. I was expecting a grand battle, not to get my ass whooped. You technically do get a grand battle. No, I don't. I get pounded by a man with legendary bone armor. Wait a minute. Are you looking down at me? Well, you wanted a fair fight. You're gonna wear elven armor? Should I not? No, now you're just being a dick. Okay, if you want me to slay you with the countless bones of my enemies, I guess. Well, that's one way of saying it. Are you gonna kill me as well? Depends on the mood. What's next? Are you gonna try to beat me in flighting? What's flighting? Oh, never mind. Just kick my ass. If you want me to, okay. And that's when and you get where I'm going. You all know where I'm going with this. Now, this is actually a what if that's been planned but never delivered. Is the metaphorical terms I would use right now. The fancy way of saying it is, what if Deku was trained by Hank, zombie hunter AU? I know. Oh, what you're all going to say, but that makes no sense. Hank faced God knows what type of creatures. For those who actually been watching Hank's thingamadoodle, oh, now this is actually not a bad idea. Maybe I should try it. See, not everything involved while slicing, dicing, and pretty much hurty. Hurty. That was a good one. Hurty. Froggy style. Demonetized. Aw. Well, joke's on you, YouTube, because I don't give a fuck. Okay, I am not noble. Yeah, I think we all knew that. But anyway, like I said, this is what if Deku was trained by Hank Zombie Hunter AU. I can already see in the comments what type of zombies is Izuku going to face. All of them. All the Resident Evil, except Resident Evil Village, because those things don't have zombies, they have lichens. And plus this is a zombie hunter AU, not a monster AU. Although I like to see how many people are thinking, oh, that would be interesting with my little duckies, I'm pretty much having fun and all that. But you and me, we know the score. Now, Origin, not that much about him. Except a lot of people think he looks like Dutch Vandalin, just badassery, and actually looking good. Good, for once. But, now, who's the ship? Well, like I said, it's gonna be a gay what if, so don't be surprised. As for the what if idea, yeah, here we go. Oh. Yep, this is going to be fun. Fun for whom, you may be asking? Anyone who is not gonna get their ass whooped in this game, let's be honest, who is not gonna get whooped, let's be honest here, people are just asking for a butt whoop. Well, we're all asking it, really. But, anywho, where were we? Oh, yes, I remember now. We start off with Izuku, who's been trained by Hank. Now, Hank's family, I quote, family, he has pretty much been minding his own business, actually. Like, he doesn't really do much of anything. He just minds his own business, like a nice man that he is. Oh, that's fucking lie, and I know it. But I'm lying to myself. Oh, so yeah, Izuku pretty much just does what he does best. Killing people. Yep, your friend Dylan Breedit. Yep, your friend. And is good at killing people. But for obvious reasons, actually. Now, as for the origin of the men and women, he pretty much been doing all that. Now, I already know the origin. You're all gonna ask, how did the zombies come over? Well, I got the idea from a video game I played, which is all y'all probably would know it by guns, gore, and cannoli. I can already see in the comment section. Fuck, thanks Dylan, making me feel old. Not only did you put up a comment that said, as if you know what this is and say, fuck, I feel old. Now you gotta make me more feel old. Well, that's the best thing I could pull, because it was the only thing I could explain, actually. Alcohol. Yep, everyone got zombified by alcohol, which makes sense to consider that. Now, people who get bitten by the zombie alcoholics do become zombies. I am gonna pull that stunt, though. Oh, and these are no ordinary zombie. Because there are all types of different types of zombies, so we're not gonna deal with the Walking Dead zombies. Even I know that's not a good idea, especially since tongue twist, apparently. Especially since Izuku is gonna be trained by Hank. Let's admit it, that'd be fucking boring as hell. Walking zombies while a master expert zombie killer pretty much does all this. That'd just be fucking boring out of the minds of everyone, and let's admit it. Yeah, we want a happy, jolly, and pretty much serial killer looking Izuku. As for the ship, I'm gonna say Izuku is one of those wanderers. He fucks anyone he wants to see. Especially if they're good looking. He's not gonna fuck everyone that's fat, though. That's gonna have to be payment. But that doesn't mean he won't go for it. Where were we? Oh yeah. Now Bakugou. Oh, he's also with Izuku, but he's more of a. Oh, what am I saying? I'm evil. Well, Bakugou is not a human, but is not hot. Oh, what the fuck am I saying? I'm pretty much just calling bullshit already. I can already sense people thinking, what's he doing? So I'm gonna get straight to the point. Izuku, who hates UA. Always have, always will. Now, UA in this one is not a hero academy. It's a zombie hunting school. Well, and it's not even just a school, it's a town. So, Izuku lived there with Hank. Now, Hank was this elderly old man. And no one knew who Hank was until he passed away at the age of, I'm gonna say 95? I'm gonna say 124 years old? Well, because Hank is this one sturdy bastard, and let's admit it, it takes a lot to kill him. Now, before you ask, does Dylan have his durability and healing factor? Yes. Can he turn into a giant a giant monster-like creature with an arm? No. Well, not yet anyway, but I'm not gonna pull that stunt. I'm not a complete dick. Oh, that's a lie. I am. It's just I'm not gonna pull that stunt. Not yet anyway. Right? Like I said, not yet. I did not say not will. aren't you a fabulous looking dear? Ooh, I can't wait to shank you. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. Bakugou. Bakugou also has some disagreements with Izuku not staying. Because in this one, Bakugou knows that Izuku was trained by the guy that left after him. And he thinks it's a fucking terrible idea. All Might does not really see the bad side on Izuku leaving. Mostly because he thinks that Izuku is weak. Yeah. He thinks that at Bakugou, when he thinks that Izuku is weak. Like, forewarning for someone like that. But really, Izuku put the whole acting thing. And Izuku's good with a poker face because he always wears a gas mask. So All Might called him weak. But luckily for Izuku, his acting was so good that he even disgusted All Might to the point where he told him to leave. Bakugou and many others disagreed with this and think that Izuku should stay because they found out who his father is and they may have trained him. However, All Might would not believe them because, well, in this one, All Might's stubborn and stupid. Now you're all probably wondering, the looks or weaponry, which I already know half of you guys are going to think, the weaponry. What does Izuku wield in battle? What is his go-to zombie killing mayhem of destruction, making gods beg him to make them call him daddy? Except me. They're the ones who call me daddy. Everyone knows that. But anyway, let me think. I actually forgot to write down the weapons. Why do I always forget to write down the weapons? For some fucking reason I keep doing that. But let's just say range weapons first, so I can get to the bottom of the melee, because I actually cleanly forgot. Melee range weapon, crossbow. No dead to give away. No shit. Literally, it's a crossbow. Now, if he's dealing with humans, I'm gonna say a pistol? I don't know which one. That or a revolver. But if I really want to be a total dick and let him get surrounded by zombie beast, it's obviously going to be a shotgun. Now, like I said, that's long range. Medium range, the same thing. It's actually a shotgun. I can already see half of you are probably saying, Dylan, how is a combat shotgun both medium and long range? There is no medium or long range. Medium or short range when it comes to shotgun. That's where you're partially wrong. It also depends on what type of things you're doing with the shotgun. And it also depends what type of shit you can use with the shotgun. But since you all are probably going to be bitching if I do this, so I'm going to say that he uses a double barrel short-sided shotgun for, well, durability. Of course. But we both know what that really means. Huh. Alright, let's see what they do. This is when Bakugou says, this is when pretty much Izuku leaves and pretty much just goes into the staff. But mostly Izuku just doesn't give a shit. Now, like I said, crossbow, double barrel shotgun, short double barrel shotgun. I can only think of those two. If you all want different types, let me know. But unfortunately, that's what the other ones you're going to get. Because let's admit it. It'd be weird if we didn't. Now, with Bakugou, back again. I keep saying Bakugou for some reason. I don't know why I'm saying Bakugou, people. I just am. Could be the fact that I was actually doing a Bakugou what if with Shadow. Yep, Shadow's back, people. But it's just you're not going to hear from her for a wee bit. For reasons. and mostly. But it doesn't mean you won't hear from him, it just won't be that long. It will be a while. Oh. Yeah. But yeah. That's pretty much what we're dealing with. Now Bakugou, for fuck's sake, Izuku has been getting a name for himself. Not a good name, but not a bad name either. Like, let's say he got a name, but it's not well known. And also, the way he dressed. Now, this is the important part, so keep that in mind. His dressing. He wears a full-on gas mask. It covers up his full face, but he also wears a compound type of helmet. I'm going to say a SWAT helmet. And he doesn't wear the face protection because, well, he wears He wears one of those type of masks that are meant for, like, gas, fire, thick smoke, that type of stuff. You know, normal firefighter masks. Now, his melee choice of weapon, I finally thought of one, is the machete. Yep, classic machete. Everyone knows that you use a machete. But for some reason, a lot of people who plays Dying Light think it's a good idea to literally use a katana, which is, I'm gonna say, not a good idea. Yeah, you're just gonna scare people away. Oh, you asshole. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Izuku. Izuku, like I said, wields that type of weapon. Unfortunately, it does not mean Izuku has a two-handed weapon, which he does. He does have a weapon. Anyway. Alright, let's see what we can do. Now, where was... Take care of both the problems at the same time. Now, with Bakugou. With Izuku. Fuck! Think, Dylan, you got a reputation to hold. Wait, what reputation? My reputation is literally me hating humanity. Which we all could agree upon. Come on, let's admit it. Now, wait, what was I doing again? Oh, right. Whatever. Now, Bakugou and... Izuku! For fuck's sake, Dylan. You've been doing this for literally a year, and you still have this problem. For fuck's sake. Izuku... I'm just gonna say Deku, because I'm gonna forget. So Deku pretty much has those weapons. But he also has a two-handed weapon. I'm gonna say... Sledgehammer? Which makes sense to me if you really think about it, because, if you're dealing with certain zombies that are just either too fat or just too bloody built, you know, the sledgehammer can be useful, especially if they're wearing SWAT armor, let's be honest. That's just gonna be a bitch. Bitch and dickin'. Now, Bakugou. Now, back to Izuku. What Izuku's type of car? Because we both know that you're gonna ask that. Izuku's car. None. He drives a bike. Right. Sort of like Days Gone. Except the bike is actually good, and it looks fucking intimidating as hell. Let's admit it. Hit a man wearing a gas mask. Also, I forgot to mention, he wears SWAT armor. I forgot to mention that. He does wear armor, but it's somewhat like scale mail. You know, but it's more modernish. But it's also made to stop a nasty-ass bullet. That's from piercing the skull. So say if some dumbass tries to attempt to kill Izuku, and they thought it'd be a good idea to, well, it's just gonna end up with their death. So you might as well just hope that he is in the mood, not in the good bad mood. Because he will not be hesitant to bash your head in. Which sounds reasonable for my benefactor. Fair, because, let's admit it, we both hate. We have certain people we despise. Now, back to the what if. The car. Like I said, he just rides a bike. And pretty much he carries a lot of things in a satchel. Like the type of satchel that you would... Well, actually, he carries them all in a backpack. Like the type of backpack that is meant to be carried around. Mostly like a normal, everyday hiking backpack. With a bedroll. And Izuku in this one is actually pretty fucking smart. He actually... and I kid you not... Hello? Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate it when that happens. For some fucking reason, I feel like some asshole is entering my house. And I know it's not them. For some fucking reason. And I'm looking at the door right now and it's open. It ain't slightly closed either, it's like wide fucking open. So you can imagine the sheer annoyance it is just to walk, just look and like, hello? And realize it's not there. And I know my house isn't haunted because number one, I'm a Satanist. Aha, I'm joking. I'm not even close to a Satanist. But if I was, I think we both know that Lucifer will probably be okay with me because I care little about humanity. I would be happy to watch it burn to the ground. I don't like the disgraceful weasel that it is. Did I say that out loud? Whoops. Did I forget to mention that I am actually a good guy? I am an innocent little boy. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Now, anyway, we now start off with Izuku, who is now, well, hired by this local village to deal with some zombies. What type of zombies, you might be asking? Well, let's say, normal zombies ain't really a word. Or let's just say he's just dealing with a type of walker. Yeah, a walker. That's perfect. A walker. Yeah, he deals with a walker. That type of zombie. But luckily, Izuku also deals with other things. For example, evil. Evil always finds a way. But lucky for me, it always just finds my damn condom. Condom. Yeah. Now, anyway, Izuku pretty much takes this from this, I'm gonna say, this femboy farmer. Like I said, Izuku, don't be surprised that all my Izukus are gay. Like I said in my last video, I'm only gonna do straight what ifs once a month. As for female dekus, maybe. Mostly because last time I did, it didn't really get that much views. Or subscribers, actually. And also, that's more like if you're a female type of thing. That's more like what females what if first would do. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just I'm not good at saying fem. And plus, me saying fem deku sounds like I'm saying fem boy deku. Oh, and if you're saying that, then you know it's fucking true. Ooh, because knowing me, it kind of does sound like I'm saying that unless I had a female logo on it. So mostly, when I have to do fem deku, I would have to say female deku instead of fem. Sorry, guys. Anyway, like I said, hey, for once, this is actually a straight... Well, actually, not straight, whatever. You get what I mean. So, what type of zombies is Izuku got to deal with? Well, let's say he deals with... Oh, what was those zombies called? Tanks. What was the video game called? It's been ages since I last played it. Yeah. Seriously, I wish that game was on PS5. I'd be one happy man. Aha! Here we go. Left 4 Dead. Yep, here we go. Left 4 Dead. And to keep things rolling, because I know half of you are probably thinking, what is a tank from Left 4 Dead? Oh boy. Alright, give me a minute. Here we go. Let's see. Shout out to Wow Such Gaming. I kid you not, that's actually his name. Now, where the fuck is it? Okay, Hunter, Charger, Tank. Nope. Aha! Really? Let's get to... Here we go. Have fun!
The time has come. The Special Infected series has reached its final episode, and it's all been in thanks to you, the viewer, and to my Patreon and YouTube Super Chat donators, Lovable Tester, Scout with a Name, Alan Springfield Porter, Wolf, Acquired, Skipping Leg Day, Wolf, Grand Scarred, XX Shadow XX, and Kylie Elizabeth. Now, it wouldn't be a finale without the muscle-headed, panic-causing, Oko-loving, no chin strap required, Skipping Leg Day, hulking Leviathan, Roy Junkie himself. This week, it's the big boy himself. This week, it's Special Infected Profile, the Ass Cloud. Nope, the Tank. Breaking through as the largest Special Infected with the most damage, health, and overall bulk, the Tank serves as a complete change of course of action for the survivors. His almost gorilla-like stance and bull-like aggressive charge in, head-first demeanor, the Tank is the highest threat to take out any uninfected personnel. The Tank is a case of the green flu abusing the physical host to its most extreme degree. Its upper body overtaken by a mountain of muscles that give it the ungodly strength to punch around heavy obstacles, break down walls, and destroy anything that lays before it. Now, why is the Tank built like a tank? And why is he so much more aggressive and less tactical than most other Special Infected? Well, the green flu would be magnifying the effects of muscular hypertrophy. Hypertrophy, an increase in size of skeletal muscular growth due to surrounding component cells. The green flu would hijack these component cells and not give them a limit to how large these muscles can actually grow. During this state of enhanced hypertrophy, the body's myostatin, the body's natural protein that tells the body to halt muscle growth, would be suppressed. Basically, the green flu is just telling the Tank's body, go to town, grow those muscles, get those gains, son, so I can make some gains! But what could cause all this, since the green flu tends to attach itself to a disease or lifestyle choice of a previously uninfected individual? The Tank could have numerous causes for why his body had a suppressed myostatin and hypertrophy. Many bodybuilders and people with intensive workout routines will take bodybuilding supplements, creatine, human growth hormone, and even anabolism steroids. These vitamins, supplements, and drugs give an extra boost to muscle growth and overall fitness. The green flu would use the outside manufactured chemicals to quickly evolve the host. Now, steroids have a major side effect, as many people have come to know. By the way, don't take drugs, kids. The Tank, while a hulking behemoth, has one small part about him that is very noticeable. His legs are puny and relatively normal size compared to the rest of his roided out body. Never skip leg day, bros. Steroids have been shown to make individuals sterile, as well as affected the genitalia, even worsen parts of the body. The host may have been injecting anabolism steroids directly to his arms and focusing on working out his arms while his legs stayed normal. Maybe in Left 4 Dead 3 we will get a Tank with a normal torso and wicked strong legs. Usain Bolt infected confirmed. Now, with the small size of his legs, you would assume the Tank wouldn't be a fast infected to take pursuit, but he actually runs the same speed as a full health survivor. The scrawny legs playing a very small portion of his mobility and support to the giant body, but most of the support and speed is attributed to the Tank walking around on all fours and knuckle walking with his gigantic arms. Constantly running around with such force has swollen his wrists and hands to a very high degree, but in Left 4 Dead 2 they have lessened a bit. I guess they adapted to all the abuse the wrists are taking. No Charger joke intended. The muscle mass growing outwards enough that its body becomes a weapon as well as armor. While we can see the damage it can deal out, the pure thickness of the muscle could also absorb the penetrating shots of enemy gunfire. The muscles acting as a bullet sponge, his bones would also be mutating to adapt to the sheer weight of his muscles, thickening and hardening enough to where bullet fire wouldn't do much in small increments, which would explain why headshots on the tank don't do increased damage. The bone mass magnifying in conjunction with the muscle mass, so the skull would actually be pretty thick. Now, besides its physical characteristics, we need to look into the psyche of the tank and see why he is in a constant bout of rage. Rabies comes to mind, but doesn't really fit in with the medical description. Heavy brain damage is a reasonable outcome since the muscle mass around the head is constantly squeezing the skull and brain matter, and could have also been battered by battle and reckless damage from charging in on enemies. But my reasoning would fall back on the drugs and supplements of bodybuilding. Steroids have been shown to cause unbridled points of rage and mood swings. The green flu would tack onto this emotional shift and turn it up to 11. The tank becomes like a bull when seeing the color red, so fixated on a target that he will not stop until the target or he is vanquished, and any obstacle in the way will be knocked aside. But the tank is not always on the move. The amount of mass on a human body is way too much energy to waste. The tank will rest and lie around corners or corridors, waiting for survivors to rear their non-rotting faces. After this period of rest, they will go all out, but with a catch. If a tank finds itself in a situation where it cannot reach its target in any way, he will keel over and die from a boiling point of frustration. This is the case for the AI-controlled tank. If a player takes over the role of the tank, they can also lose control if the tank does not successfully land a direct hit on a survivor. See it as a super pissed off person punching a punching bag. It helps a person relieve some anger and stress. If the stress is not relieved, the person will lose control, or the AI tank will give up on life and die from rage.
What are you looking at, sport? Don't you eyeball me! Don't you eyeball a junkyard dog! Now you got the dog barking! Look, you got it! You got it!
This is known as the tank's rage meter and will appear and start losing control as more unengaged time passes as the tank. Back in Left 4 Dead 1, he would only go after one survivor at a time until the whole team was wiped, even when they were down. But he grasped a better field strategy and situational awareness after his further mutations in Left 4 Dead 2 and goes after any survivor that is nearby. Further mutations in Left 4 Dead 2 include his jaw being completely assimilated into his muscles so his tongue completely drips out like a necktie. His arm and wrists are less swollen, showing that his body is adapting to the constant stress, but does not take away from the sheer force behind his punches and rock throws. Which brings me to the strategies of and against the tank. The tank has two forms of attack. His ability to absolutely decimate someone's whole body with one swing, one punch is all I need, and to rip a rock from beneath him and toss it at a survivor at high speed from anywhere. He's an earthbender. The tank has two primary forms of attack. In order to hit survivors from a long distance, he can perform two different types of rock throws. The tank can lift a chunk of concrete above his head and toss it from a higher point, while his secondary animation does a throw from its lower body, kind of an underhanded toss. If throwing from the lower body, try not to have any objects directly in front of you, or your rock throw will disintegrate the second it leaves your swollen hands. The rock will begin to lose its height.
Alright, you get that point. That was the, yeah, that one. Sounds interesting enough, doesn't it? Well, it does. So that's Izuku's target. And like I said, he's been doing this for quite some time. So Izuku's not going to be stupid like any other cunts who see a tank. He's not going to charge at it with complete force. No, he ain't do that. He's going to pull a little bit of a smarter move. Ooh. Landmines. Yep. So we see Izuku running away from a tank. Now, Izuku is going full on Assassin's Creed and running from the trees. And the tank is managing to actually catch up, and Izuku gets to the landmine. Now, when he gets to the landmine, he pretty much lets the tank run over it, get blown up pieces to pieces. And while the tank finally dies. Now, here's the courtesy. I forgot to mention courtesy, didn't I? I keep forgetting courtesy. Well, I'm going to pull another Days Gone. Ears. Yep, zombie ears. Yep, that's what we're dealing with. Yep. So, yeah, you can imagine the fuel annoyance. Now, where was I? Oh yeah. Bakugou. Fuck's sake. Izuku. Oh, managed to actually get to its ears. Now, mind you, here's the best way to say it. Certain zombies will have certain currency. So let's say a tank is worth like $100? Yeah, $100 for reasons, actually. Let's agree, tank is not easy to kill. So after killing the tank, like I said, he kills them for fun. Now, when Izuku is not chasing out enemies or facing them in the first place, he mostly Izuku is now dealing with them like any normal person. He deals with them charmingly. And when I mean charmingly, I mean he takes care of them by letting them go after him. Now, that's Izuku. Now, let's see what we got. Let's see what I can do. I'm getting sidetracked again. Bakugou is pretty much now just concerning with his choices, is the word I would say, I guess. If I cared. Izuku. He kills the creature and leaves. Brings the heirs to, well, obviously, the cashier, let's say it's from a random town. Gets paid and walk off. And he gets on his bike and just drives on. Now, like I said, he's been doing this for a couple of years. Now, pretty much everyone knows as Izuku the zombie of the bane of zombies, because he's been hunting down zombies of all types. Now, this is when he is also hired to kill, I'm gonna say a bulldozer, which is the one that's known in Zombie Island. Yes, Izuku will. I'm also mentioning Zombie Island creatures because, let's face it, those creatures are not that easy to kill either. Or, let's admit it, those things are not a cheesecake. Hate to kill. Cheesecake. Like, what a pathetic creature. Now, Bakugou. Izuku. I don't know why I keep saying that. Bakugou. I might as well just call him John at this rate, because this is actually driving me the fucking nut. Up the fucking moon. Izuku pretty much is now hunting. Has been doing this for quite some time. So Izuku gets a call from UA back at Japan. Now Izuku is in Jamaica killing bulldozers, which is a type of zombie that's pretty much a charger. Think like a charger from Red Dead Redemption. From Left 4 Dead, but different. Like the type of different, like let's say they're buff as hell, but they look like they wear the clothing like Hannibal the Cannibal from the movie, well, Hannibal the Cannibal. Well, the serial killer cannibal thing. They have those crazy cuckoo jacket. I forgot what they're called, really. And pretty much are crazy as fuck. So that's what Izuku faces. And that's what he's dealing with. So he's hunted down and killed his zombies. Now more zombies pop up, and he just kills them with expertise like a fucking Mortal Kombat character. He kills them, he slices them, he dices, he pretty much swift kicks ones in the balls, which doesn't work obviously, and he just slices his way through. He'll stab them in the head, and also starts using his sledgehammer because he does not want to dull the blade that much, and starts going with the clubbing. which I say is not a bad idea. And after clubbing the poor bastards... So yeah. Anyway, Izuku fights. I mean, this one Izuku gets to the new power. Anyway, Izuku leaves on, but decides not to go. Well, actually, no. He was thinking not going until the guy mentioned money. So money got his attention. After when he got to Japan, like I said, he pretty much just uses those weapons, and he killed a lot if they were. So yeah, you can imagine that. After getting done killing those poor zombies, because let's face it, they didn't really stand much of a chance. This is when they hear, let's do this. Huh. Must be something facing these creatures, huh? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do this. So, yeah. With all that cited and pretty much taken care of, because like I said, Izuku doesn't give a shit. But after taking care of the problem, and gone to Jamaica, like a normal person would, and gone to Japan, like a person would, he gets there and sees the absolute fucking mayhem. Corpses upon corpses of zombies. It's not even funny. He enters with his bike. Now, pretty much people attended to search his bike, but he doesn't allow it because he parks it right in front of a horde of zombies. And he just cuts his way through the zombies. I kid you not, he just kills them. He didn't even hesitate either. He just killed them on the spot because he knew that people are gonna pull we must search a bag or something, which obviously Izuku was not gonna let. But he did take the one thing that'll let the bike start. So yeah, good luck getting that damn thing started unless you have something for it. So you can imagine that. But luckily, Izuku is also smart. So, yeah. After that incident, and Vellum, you get what I mean. Let's see what we can do. This is when pretty much say Izuku hears. Sorry for pausing for so much, I'm reading the script. This is when he hears, hello there, Deku. Huh? Oh, great. I knew I should have said no to the damn thing. Couldn't resist the money? Yeah, couldn't resist the money. And yeah, here I am, dealing with you. Right now. No matter how much I don't want to, I'm still dealing with you. So what's the problem? So you're not gonna say hi, how you doing, or what's the problem? We've been having increased zombie attacks. I think you completely noticed that. No, I expected Bunny. He's in the choo-choo train. Do you think this is a joke? I'm watching you suffer. Yes, it is. I knew you were trained by Hank, but All Might wouldn't listen to me. Of course All Might wouldn't listen to you. I'm good at acting and weak. Yeah, well now... Oh, thanks to your little stunt, All Might is dead. Shouldn't you guys be celebrating then? You just lost your biggest problem. We would, if it wasn't for the fact that he is dead. So unfortunately, until then, we are stuck here. We can't get any food supplies. We can't get anything. And our scout refused to leave. Seriously? Seriously. Alright. I see... What? I don't believe this. You truly do not care. Depends how much money you got. Will 10,000 years do? Ears. 10,000 ears. Yes, 10,000. Of what? Tank ears. That's a lot of moolah you're wasting. I know, but I know that's the only way it's going to get you to stay for at least 2 days. Yeah, you're not wrong there. 2 days for 10,000 years. There's also someone else who misses you. Oh, let me guess. Kirishima and Shoto? They don't miss me. They miss my dick. Heck, they miss giving me good blows. What makes you think... You actually think that I only see them as pets, and they know it. So they might as well... They know I only see them as pets, because if I did not see them as pets, I would have allowed them to come with me, but I knew it was not a good idea from the start. You knew. Oh. Mm-hmm. And you didn't say a thing? Nope. Now, are we done? Yeah, we're done. You can see your pets now. Thanks. And this one Izuku walks off. This one Izuku gets to his old room. Flashbacks happen. Grandpa Hank! Grandpa Hank! Look! Oh. What a adorable photo. Oh. You must be a brave little boy. Why to draw such a fierce monster? Grandpa, I'm only like you. I can bleed like any other person. That's true. But you can also give something else. What do you mean? Oh, nothing, son. The real courage. Which is in your heart and showing no fear. Here. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a zombie hunter. I'm gonna be a zombie hunter. Did you just say zombie hunter? I meant hunter! I'm be called the Bane of Zombies. Yeah, you will, kid. Yeah, you will. Flashback ends. So you're back, huh? Izuku turns around. Dinky Kaminari. Wow. The one person I hoped was dead. Yeah, I know you wish me dead. It's not my fault your girlfriend hates you. Pfft. She should be grateful she's even alive. Hey. Yeah, I know. Because I know you would have tried to kill her, Izuku. Yeah, that's true. I would have attempted. Twice, in fact. But I didn't. I still don't know why you didn't. Like, seriously. Let's just say for reasons. Because if I really cared, I would have never shown it. Right. Never shown it. So what you're telling me is you would care little what happens to us. Yeah, pretty much. So, what now? Well, now, it's up to you. Oh. Really? But anyway, Dinky and Shoto and Kirishima, you know what they want. Yeah, they want me to fuck them. So what brings you here? Your precious owner is desperate. What's that supposed to mean? Think, Dinky. Think for once in your tiny head. Why would anyone hire me of all people? Because they want to? No. They hire me out of desperation. Oh, so you're saying we're desperate. I'm not saying I know you're desperate. Because why else would you hire me? Maybe we miss you? Oh, don't pull that shit. You know that's a lie. I can see in your eyes, Dinky. You wanted me dead. Admit it. You know? Yeah, you're right. I want you dead. I was hoping to God you were dead. Here you are. Jumping and pounding and mocking. Mocking? That's rich coming from someone who's good at stealing people's wives. It's because how pathetic you are. You will always be a pathetic wimp, Dinky. A sheep. A little bitch who fails to save his mother. Dinky starts tearing up. Why you? Come on, Dinky, come on. Show me how big you gotten. Show me what type of big bad wolf you became, little bitchy. Tell me something. When you killed your mommy and daddy, did you need your diaper change? Enough! Enough. Dinky, leave. Are you serious? I said leave. Dinky walks off. You can't go one fucking minute without starting a fight. He walked into my room. What did you expect? Like, hugs and kisses? I was the last resort and you know it. Now are you gonna tell me what the fuck am I dealing with or not? Are we dealing with what type of zombie? We're not dealing with zombies. What? I'm a bigger fool than I thought. I'm paying you to kill people. Well, you should have thought of that. Are you kidding me? I'm paying you to kill people. Not my problem. You're gonna kill Il Inko's gang. Izuku stops. I'm listening. Izuku having a flashback. Like, if you really want to avenge your father, when your uncle, your grandfather, Izuku, come and find me. I know you want. I know in your eyes, Izuku, you still want revenge for what they did to your dad. Alright. 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 Let's see what we can do. Right. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Thank you for the information. I guess we're going. See you there. Alright. See you later, Izuku. This one he says, alright. Let's do this. Nope. Alright. Whoa! Alrighty. Might as well see what you can do, Izuku, because this is when he just walks off. This is when he here. Hey, Izuku. Shoto, Kirishima. They bite their lip. Daddy's coming. I hope you're okay. I hope you're happy for your owner to return, my pets. After clobbering them, obviously, Izuku puts on his belt and pretty much walks off. And this one, Bakugou says, why don't you just take them with you? Because not many people will allow slaves. Yes, there would. There's one camp that allows slaves. Fort Durgan. Isn't that place run by zombies? No, it's run by all for one. I bet you would live there perfectly. All they do is hunt zombies, 24/7. No courtesy, nothing. And the best part is, they're rarely on the move. When they are, it's mostly about a humongous horde twice their size. Nice. And they're always driving in tanks. Sounds like a perfect place for you. I don't think I'm going there. I'll mark it on your map. I'm surprised All For One didn't try to attack this place. He stopped attacking when he killed All Might. He thought that we'd be too devastated and the zombies would break us. Truthfully, we never thought we'd be happy to see All Might dead. I mean, back in the day when this zombie shit didn't happen, yeah, we would have been devastated. But ever since St. Patrick's Day, hey, that was the one day that everything went to hell. Paradise for me. I mean, of course, you were paranoid when we were kids. This zombie thing has only been around for like, what? 2? 3 months now? Oh, and yet, in 2 or 3 months, this place managed to be swarmed by hordes of zombies. Yeah. Do you ever wondered what caused it? Don't know, don't care. Are we gonna get to this Inko's fort or not? Because I'm in the mood for some revenge. Yeah, we're getting there, but we gotta clear a path. There's a horde of zombies blocking the place. Why don't we just drive through? We can't drive through witches. Witches? Around these parts? Those type of zombies are mostly around Jamaica. You've been there. Hunted a tank or two. Oh, witches are rare as fuck. But why not go at night? Hunters. Hunters of both. There's a zombie clan at war at each other at night. The Splitter Mouse, also aka the Dead by Daylight versions, and the Hunters, aka the Red for Dead ones. That is a problem. So the best thing we do is actually show me the map. Sure. This one he shows. This one when we are given the map of the world. I'm joking. Here's the best place we could strike. Here and here. An old mining camp, huh? Yep, it's been abandoned. This is more than just about leaving, isn't it? You're trying to leave the UA. It's becoming too treacherous. And there's been riots, been going bananas. Riots because of terrible men, or riots because of lack of food? Both. No one wants to leave. People are too scared. Scared or just too stupid to leave? Too stupid, Mike. Too fucking stupid. That is the word I would use if I actually did, and not if I didn't care about these people. But I do. Unlike you, Izuku, I care for the people. Well, yeah, whatever. But look, you and I both know. Oh, it's just gonna lead to disaster. You and I both know it. Unless you can help. I get it. You don't have to. You got me paying. Good. And plus, I don't want my favorite fuck toys to get killed, so I'm helping you now. Oh, but I still expect to get paid. Of course you would. Don't worry, Izuku. Don't worry. You'll get paid, all right. I knew that when soon as you said fuck toys, as you did not care about us, you meant your toys. Aw, you know me too well. Oh, go to hell, Izuku. A bit rude. I have every right to be rude. Because you don't care, Izuku. The friend I knew would care about innocent lives. Back then, when we were supposed to be heroes, yeah, I would agree. But there's no more heroes. Not anymore. All the heroes dead. What about Endeavor? He started his own clan. And the Hell Dragon. Ooh, intimidating name. Remind me what this place is called again? The Might of Hope. Or was until I came in charge. Now it's known as the Boom Boom Clan. Boom Boom. Baby, boom boom, do 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 do, don't you fucking dare. Ha! Ah. Look, kiddo, I get it. You don't like the idea of even doing this, right? What gave that away? Well, why else would you do this? Why else would you be here? Everyone knows that no one wants to be in this type of hellhole. And yet here you are. And don't say it. You're only here. I already know why you're here. You're only here to help your toys. Alright? You got an idea on how we can get them out? A couple. They ain't good ones. Ones we already showed the ideas. Yes. We still have to find a way to row it there, though. Row it? You get what I mean. Find a way through. But I can't think of anything. Hey, that doesn't involve us nearly getting killed. Anyway. You got anything? We can take the route I took. Yeah, that's for bikes. Thanks. You got another one? Yep. Bait. What? Bait. We use a type of bait to lure out both clans, the Splittermouths and the Hunters, and make them attack one of the settlements. We're not going to endanger innocent lives. Bakugou, what's more important? My loyalty, your people being alive, or things getting worse? God damn you. What place do you have in mind? There's an old slave camp not far from here. Loaded. And I mean loaded. With tanks. Like, it's not even funny. Alright? Right. I suggest we start getting there. Anything we should know? A couple of infants, but that's not about it. Infants? There are Oh, you mean the zombies, don't you? Yeah. We don't call them infants anymore. Because people would mistake it for the babies. Then why not just call them screamers? That's actually going to go back. That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah, we'll call them screamers. This is the one we hear. So, we're actually doing this. This one you see a Chaco. Excuse me. This is a adult conversation. Fuck off. I am part of this organization, Izuku. I don't care if you hate me anymore. Or, oh please, I only used you for a cum dump and that's it. Wow. You know, at least Dinky cared if I was pregnant and didn't stab me in the stomach because the baby was infected and all. Then why don't you get you pregnant again? I can't, not anymore. Or the baby's dead, permanent, and I can't have another baby. Period. Then adopt one. Okay. This one Chaco just storms off. You really know how to make friends, don't you, Izuku? Oh, what am I saying? You don't have any friends. Well, now you catch up. Anyway. Hey! Now let's go find this ridiculous thing. And this one Izuku literally fights goes. There must be something. Let's do this. This is when pretty much Bakugou says, alright, here we are. This is when they managed to find it. This is when they got to the place. Oh, by the way, they start scouting out the place because they think about it. Holy shit. Yep. Tanks, bulldozers, a lot of it. We get these two fighting the creatures I mentioned, we'll take care of it. Okay, you got an idea on how we're gonna lure them? Yep. How? Ow. Split mouths are meant for monster. There's a type of monster there. Alright. Alright. Anyway. Alright. This one Izuku says, huh. Alright, let's continue. Go. But seriously, how are we gonna get through? With that, he points out a witch that he covered in her favorite meat. Is that infected meat? Yep, infected baby. You didn't. Yep, I took Ochako's kid. Dude, that was gonna be buried. Well, now it's bait. Oh, the clan's gonna be pissed. When they get back, you let him steal the baby? I didn't even know he took the damn kid until I saw it. Why do you take it back? Oh, I'm sorry, Ochako. Oh, I think I prefer to live, and how the fuck can I win against a horde of fucking creatures like that? We all know I'm gonna get killed if I attempt that. That place is full of bulldozers and tanks. Besides, his plan is perfect. What? What do you mean his plan is perfect? Well, number one, the reason his plan is perfect because it will actually work. And no one would expect it. So, let me get this straight. We're allowing this. Yes, we're allowing it, whether you like it or not, Ochako. Well, it's the only way, and you know it. You want people to live, don't you? That's the only way. Well, fine. But you, he points at Izuku, I don't want to see your face ever again. Likewise. Nice. You think I want to see your ugly mug 24/7? Nope. I'd rather kiss the floor with the dead. Very fucking funny. I try to be. Well, obviously you failed poorly. Ooh. Pinky promise I do. Oh, for fuck's sake. Like, I knew I was gonna walk into that, and yet here I am. Yeah, you walked into that alright. Hey, but, are you done? Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. And I hope you burn in hell. Ooh. At least it'll be warm and toasty. And this one she just walks off. You really know how to make people hate you, don't you? It's a gift. A gift, or is it a curse? I say it's a gift. Some gift. Thank you. It was not a compliment, Izuku. Not even close. Even you admit it. If that was a compliment, then there would have been something different. And you know it. Okay, fair point. See you. Yeah, you're right. See you later. Oh no, you're still helping. I know. I'm just waiting for you. When do we start being good or something? Whenever the fuck we can. Because I'm going to be honest with you, Izuku. I don't know. What do you mean, you don't know? I don't know if we even have a chance about this. I mean, I can only think of one thing. That's being ready. And I've been training. I've just been thinking day in and day out on how we can be ready. Then you popped up. What do you mean, then I popped up? You popped up, and everything went to shit. I could barely get anything done. I wait. But I know I can't wait long. And yet here I am. How do you do it? What do you mean? This? How do you do this? You just keep... I don't be a little bitch. I forget, I'm asking wisdom from a psychopath. Are we gonna get moving or what? We have to wait till nightfall. Nightfall rises. Alright. This is when the creatures of the night start going. Told you. That is when you hear the sounds and the clashes of the tanks, the bulldozers, mostly the heavy ass zombies fighting against the more agile ones. Let's go. You good? No, I'm not. Let's just go. And this is when they start going. This one you hear, well, after getting through the horrible, terrible creatures of the night. And after that, well, yeah, let's do this, because I gave up. I gave up on everything. I really am a dishonorable clan member. This is when they start pretty much leaving and manage to sneak through because the creatures were too busy fighting. And you all could be loud as you want. You could even been pounding some greaser or hillbilly that's been moaning like Hitler, and yet they wouldn't even get close to distracted. Because they're too busy fighting each other over the nice chunk of meat. And what's worse, the creature that they're trying to get to is a witch. So you can imagine how pissed off that thing's gonna be. So you can already imagine how fucking pissed that thing's gonna be. With Bakugou and Izuku, because they get done, and when they get out of there. There. You good? Yeah, I'm good now. We got out of the problem, and now we got into the fire. Now we got a bigger problem. And what is that? The creatures. What? You heard me. The creatures. Now we gotta find a way to get through them. You got any ideas? Nope. You? No. Look, Izuku, I know, but if you ever need anything, because you helped us, so if you need anything, let us know. I'll keep that in mind. Try not to, because truthfully, I don't want to see you ever again. Oh, by the way, they managed to get to the new camp. Now, you promised the ears. Yeah, here's your fucking ears. This one he gives him the ears. Thank you. You're welcome. Now, I'm only going to say this once and once only. Get out of here. Don't have to tell me twice. And Izuku just walks the fuck off. And Izuku is now just minding his own concern, at least until for now. At least for now. But luckily for him, Izuku dealt with a lot of other things. Stupidity is one of them. And this is when he managed to convince Kirishima and Shoto, aka his pets, to go with him to the new slave camp, and they were happy to have their master go to them, allowing them to go to them. As for All For One, he was actually quite pleased to have the bane of zombies to join his clan, along with his pets, but Izuku made it quickly clear that they belonged to him. And All For One was pleased to know that Izuku knew the rights of slaves. So he allows them to keep and even gave them a bonus. Because turns out Izuku found out pretty early that Bakugou lied and did not know where she was, aka Inko. But luckily, this one we get to a couple of months. So you know where Inko is, but the catch is I gotta permanently stay at your clan. Yes. If I stay at your clan, what do I get? Home? And you keep your slaves. So I was going to take them with me anyway, but okay. Hey. Splendid. We need all the help we can get. Inko's men is rising like crazy. When will they attack? Now. Looks like we're gonna... Look, what's the saying? Some woman's gonna die tonight? Yeah, some woman's gonna die tonight. Hey, that's the word I would use, I guess. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'll get my ass killed. I know it. I gotta be 160. Anyway, with Izuku, when they see the people fighting, and All For One's men get ready for battle. And he is literally the best at what he does. Oh, man. Ouch. Frick. And pretty much Izuku joined the fight with Machete and Malice in hand, and pretty much started cutting his way through, until he got to Inko. So, you actually found me, huh? You should have sent better goons. Out of all the clans I would have been okay with, All For Ones? You joined your father's clan? Let me guess, you also have slaves, don't you? Oh, what gave that away? Yes, I have slaves. And no, I don't regret getting them. You want to know why? Because unlike you, they have one thing. Loyalty. They're good pets. Well, I'm gonna re-break them. Well, I'm gonna de-break them and free them. That ain't gonna happen. And what makes you so certain that you can stop me, Izuku? Well, number one, you have a hole. Well, number one, you're dead. What are you talking about? I don't have any. And this when Inko realized she has an arrow in her stomach. Yeah, that was the only thing about you, Inko. Your pride always took you over. Damn you. Killing your own mother. I had no mother. Hank was the only one who raised me. You were just there. Here. The only thing you've been good at is breastfeeding me, and that's it. It's pretty pathetic, really. Should have fetched you to the wolves. But you didn't. Shame on me to show mercy to a spoiled child such as you. That I will never do again. Well, you're not gonna get the chance to do it again, period. Because you need to literally be alive. And that's when Izuku kills him. He kills her. Pure and brutally. Anyway, with Izuku, who managed to take care of them. And when all for one sees Inko, huh, looks like you finally killed your mom, huh? Now keep your side of the bargain. Of course. You're a home, and you're slaves. You have the right to keep them. Oh, good. I was worried that you wouldn't keep the side of your side of the promise. Well, I did. And pretty much Izuku lived a happy life with his slaves, names and all that. He even adopted a kid and let him have a slave too. I'm gonna say Eri. I'm gonna say Koda and his slave is Eri. Yes, this is probably my first ever fucked up what if. Oh well. Oh. But pretty much Izuku's been taking care of them. Bakugou's clan, however, let's just say they're falling into dark times. They managed to find a new place, but luckily, the zombies did not notice them. So pretty much they live, and I'm going to say, in the most last place that any person want to live in a zombie apocalypse. The mall. Oh. Yep, the mall. Oh. Alright. Alright, let's do this. And pretty much, yeah, that was it. This has been the one shot of what if Deku was, well, was trained by Hank, Zombie Hunter AU. I know this one was literally legit fuck, but I wasn't really paying attention that well either, so be mad at me if you want. My what ifs are still laggy, which is, I'm still trying to figure out how to stop that. What I really need to do is write better. Seriously, I need to get back to my writing skills. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. This has been Deku Dylan here, God of Chaos, and I'll probably make another what if later. So I'll see you in the next vid.